The Engineer build Sentries has 125 to 150 health and a defense class. Engineer has 6 primary weapons and is the 6th class in the menu. People can also use Engineer as Battle Engineer. Engineer stock shotgun is a reliable shotgun that can do a substantial amount of damage at point blank. This weapon pairs well with Battle Engineer and can win many fights. The shotgun makes it so to attack your enemy and kill successfully you have to be close and focused. This weapon can take a while to learn how to aim well. While the shotgun is a widely used weapon among the classes, it still looks really cool and never gets old. I enjoy using this weapon because it can shoot pretty fast and secure a lot of damage dealt to your opponents. The shotgun is a good formula for pushing the cart and rushing a point. The shotgun is well paired with your teammates to help you secure some kills. This will make it much more reliable if you use it in a battle, with many of your own teammates around you. The shotgun is, in my opinion, better used with the gunslinger. This will simply give you more health and let you build more sentries. Spamming the sentries down will work pretty well because of some extra damage you can deal using the mini sentries, and using the mini sentries adds distractions. The panic attack is similar to the stock, but it has a more fixed bullet spread. The look of the panic attack is really nice with the barrel at the front under the gun. This weapon also does a lot of damage, but you have to be close to your enemy. The more you shoot, the worse your aim will get with this weapon. After shooting your bullets, they will spread further and further. You are able to switch to this weapon faster, which is why it's good for switching quickly to your secondary and back for, say, spamming the short circuit. The panic attack is good and I heavily enjoy playing with this weapon. It is strong and you can get some good shots and damage done. Panic attack also allows you to pick at someone if they have just rocket jumped away. Leaving them on low health, you can do around 7 to 12 damage from the other side of the map. This weapon pairs well with a level 3 sentry because if some spy is sneaking up either using the kunai or the big earner, then the panic attack will also instantly kill at point blank range, securing a kill. I'll give the panic attack a 9 out of 10. With a scope at the front and being very reliable if your sentry is doing well, it's the Frontier Justice. Every single kill your sentry gets, you'll get 2 revenge crits. If your sentry assists in a kill, then you'll get 1 revenge crit, after your sentry is destroyed. It has a smaller clip size, meaning it can't hold too many bullets without reloading, and revenge crits are immediately lost after death. I thoroughly enjoy using this weapon because of the feeling of shooting at less wide ranges. It is very strong in certain situations, and the crits can make this weapon really strong. Being at point blank with someone, you can be super strong, dealing nearly 200 damage. You'll also get ubered and pocketed by a medic if you have lots of crits, because the medic will understand that you are now stronger. Frontier Justice pairs well with a level 3 sentry if you're camping somewhere and you want to farm kills. If you run away from your own sentry, then destroy your sentry, giving you a high amount of crits. Downside being getting killed by enemies far away, like Sniper on the other side of the map. I'll give the Frontier Justice a 10 out of 10. The Rescue Ranger is really good paired with Battle Engineer, surprisingly. If you're able to quickly turn around and shoot your sentry once, it will heal it, making it last longer in your fights. You can constantly spam this weapon on your sentry and shoot at your enemies at the same time. This Rescue Ranger does a surprising amount of damage and can secure a kill even without a sentry. The design is pretty nice and matches the stats in my opinion. The design on the projectile that shoots out has a cool effect with the team color trail behind it when fired. This can have any wall paint applied to it, and a stat that I don't see used very often is the fact that you can move your buildings from really far away for 100 metal. It's a decent trade if you want to quickly move your level 3 sentry across a pit like CP Steel. This can also repair teammates' buildings, which opens up more gameplay for Engineer class. I personally really like using the Rescue Ranger and enjoy the design. The sound of the shots sound cool too. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Playing with the Thompson, I ended up enjoying it. It's surprisingly good at securing a kill, dealing a nice amount of damage. I have a sentry sitting around a corner, and I shoot someone once doing 70 damage. They run around the corner, which leads them right to a sentry, which leads to your opponent's demise. I like this weapon and find the reload sound satisfying, but I'm not a fan of the design. This weapon's reload animation looks better with Engineer's Gunslinger with the 2 metal collisions. I really like the animations on this weapon. I think that this weapon does not deserve all the hate that it gets. It can do a hefty amount of damage, and I really quite like the gameplay with this weapon. This can be really useful against medics, because on hit the Pomsud makes it so a medic loses uber charge by 10% per hit. A lot of the time players on the other team will not think you're going to be able to beat them because I'm using such a trash weapon. They hunt after me. Weirdly, this can do a ton compared with the sentry. I'll be giving this a 7 out of 10. A lot of people say the Widowmaker technically grants infinite ammo, but this has a downside: player's aim. As long as you hit all of your shots, you can constantly shoot over and over again, which will kill your enemy. This weapon can be bad if you miss all your shots as Battle Engineer and end up not being able to place your own sentry. The sound of the shots on the Widowmaker are enjoyable. I think they are very cool. This weapon feels like random crits a lot, and you can deal a ton of damage if you hit your shots. The look on this weapon is very different to the others, and although it's a small upgrade, it is still very effective. The stat that says it does 10% more damage to your sentry's target. This can be amazing if your sentry is in the fight. Like if you're fighting someone with stock and a sentry attacking them, they might kill you and your sentry on 10 health. Although the Widowmaker can solve that problem, dealing slightly more damage per shot. Overall, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.